Hey everyone, this is RamMad27, and today we're going to talk about the number one thing that took place today, the 3DS. Basically, there were two, I guess we can call them press conferences that took place. There was one in Amsterdam and one in New York. And both of them were going to reveal the release dates and the pricing for the 3DS. The one in Amsterdam actually said the release dates for the United Kingdom. Well, the one in New York, of course, is the release date for the United States. Now, before I tell you the release date or the pricing, let's go ahead and do a little recap on what the 3DS is. Amazingly, some people don't know that the 3DS is coming out, or they've never even heard of it. So for those who haven't, this video is for you.
This is Nintendo 3DS. As you get acquainted, you'll notice that some things are very familiar, and that some are new not only for Nintendo, but for any existing portable entertainment. Here in America, Nintendo 3DS will be available at launch in two colors, Aqua Blue and Cosmo Black. The most obvious elements are the two screens, very similar in positioning to the DSi, with the touch screen on the bottom and the 3D display on top. The touchscreen operates the same way it does for the current DS line, but Nintendo 3DS features a telescoping stylus. That top screen is about 10% larger than the one on your DSi, and even in 2D mode, it displays visuals like no portable before. Picture quality you could only enjoy on a home console until recently now travels with you wherever you go. But 3D, of course, takes it to an entirely new level. When those 3D images first appear, it's unique, and the impression doesn't go away. With Nintendo 3DS, there's backwards compatibility. The game card slot on the back will accept not only your Nintendo 3DS games, but also your Nintendo DS games, including DSi download game compatibility. And there's also an SD memory card slot. A 2 gig card comes with the system, and of course you can choose to upgrade from there. The basic controls will be familiar: A, B, X, and Y on the right, as well as the left and right buttons. On the opposing side, you'll also recognize the plus control pad. As you can see, to this point, there's no learning curve required to put Nintendo 3DS through its game paces. It works just like your current DS. But a new addition does come into play, and it's an important one: that analog circle pad just above the plus pad. From a gameplay standpoint, it opens up new worlds. It can be employed by designers for precise movement of characters, or the camera, or other innovations. Meanwhile, inside, two other elements are at work. A built-in accelerometer and gyroscope react to the motion and tilt of the system. So whether players are twisting their system side to side or moving them up and down, their motion-compatible Nintendo 3DS games respond instantly. The system is packaged with its own charging cradle, allowing the Nintendo 3DS to remain in sleep mode indefinitely. Next, here are three little things that mean a lot. Right in the center, on the bottom, is a new Home button. For Nintendo 3DS games, pressing it, even in the middle of gameplay, will pause all action and take you to the Home menu at the top. There, you'll be able to quickly switch to other applications or features while your game waits. You can just as easily switch back without losing a thing. On the upper right of the hardware, there's a notification light that signals new levels of automatic connectivity. It illuminates in 4 different ways to let you know what's been communicated. Street Pass is our name for enhanced automatic local area connection between Nintendo 3DS devices, even when they're in sleep mode. And unlike the tag mode used with some previous DS titles, data is now exchanged hardware to hardware, regardless of what game is inserted. Let me finish with the features that truly flip the page. 3D is a wonderful experience, but it doesn't work the same way for everyone. We've answered this issue with the 3D depth slider, located just right of the screen. If you want, you can even turn off the 3D altogether, and what remains is a bright, crisp 2D display. But the depth slider works to adjust 3D to any degree you like. Control is entirely customizable. And of course, it never requires you to put on a pair of those fashionable 3D glasses. This 3D is natural and fully flexible. Now, let's look at the 3 cameras. The first is inward-facing, situated just above the screen. This allows you to photograph your own image and even insert it into some games. On the outside are 2 outward-facing cameras to allow for 3D photography. While these 2 cameras let developers explore new forms of game design, they're also important in their own right. 3D photography and display is a compelling feature for every potential purchaser, whether they consider themselves gamers yet or not. Nintendo 3DS, it's a game changer.
Now then, the Street Pass mode, which was mentioned in the Nintendo video tour, and that's what the video is. Go ahead and put links up to the videos that I used. So if you do want to see the rest of these clips or other game trailers that have been released today, you can check it out. But the Street Pass mode, they don't really give too much of an explanation of what that is. And I read it on Wikipedia. I've seen a couple of different conferences where they try to explain it, but it's still a little confusing to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the Street Fighter 4 trailer, the whole thing. The reason being is because they use the Street Pass mode, and I think that really explains how it works.
Hadouken! Shoryuken!
Friendship!
Yuma! Strike! Yoga fire! Let's get started! Fight! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken!
So here's what comes with the system when you pre-order it. It's going to be, of course, Nintendo 3DS system, the exclusive charging stand. I like it when they say it like that. And they also have the AC adapter and the exclusive touch pen. I don't know why they call it touch pen when we all know it's a stylus. Also coming with this package is the SD memory card, which has 2 gigabytes. There are 6 AR cards. Those are called augmented reality. And that's actually pretty good if you've seen a demo of it. If not, I have a clip right here that I'm going to show you, which is just really short and small, but basically they use this AR card.
黒ずくめですね。さあ、それでは、さあ、この左の親指にあるスライドパッド、こちら動かしてみてください。
このぐにゅぐにゅですか？
はい、動きますか？あ、ご覧ください。動きましたね。
すごいすごい。
動いてます、動いてます。あ、ぶつかりましたね。
おお。
では次は、
歩道歩いてるみたいな感じの。
本当ですね。スーッと。で
わ
は
ーすごい。
次は右手の親指でボタンが4つあるかと思うんですが、A ボタン、B ボタンを押して、
同時押しですか？
いや、どっちか。
どっちか？
はい。これでポーズを変えれます。
一歩前。
いろいろポーズいろいろとあるんですよ。
うわ、かっこいいこれ。
はい。動けちゃいますね。
僕お腹どうなってるんですか？
すげえ腹ズルズルにな
はい。
ってる。
で次は Y ボタンで、
はい。
おい。
これ Y ボタンを押しますと表情が変わります。これニコッと笑いました。
すげえ。
あ、困った。びっくり。変わった。
吉田さんこれ起こした方がいいんじゃないですか？表情すごい一番わかりづらい角度の。
これあ、いろんな表情が。いろんな表情が。
表情わかんないよ。下向いちゃってるからこれ。
表情。
ああいいじゃないですか。
では菊池さん。
こっちに登ってきてうわーみたいなことじゃないの。なんでペンの上走り回ってるの？ペンの上に来なさい。
動かしてください。
いやそうなんだけど、なんとなくわかるじゃん。はい。
手のひら乗りましたね。
すごい。
では、はい、シャッターを押してみましょうか。
シャッター。
はい。人差し指で。
すごい。
シャッターいいですか？押して。
はい、押してください。
お。
写真を撮りましたと出ますね。
わ
さあ皆さんご覧いただきましたように、このようにミーの呼び
For the New York press conference that they had today, Reggie mentioned that the soft features of the Nintendo 3DS, but he mentioned that not all of them would be available from day one. But we're not really sure which ones aren't and are going to be available. There's a DSiWare transfer. There's downloading games. Basically, this is like the virtual console for the classic games, the 3DS, Wear, stuff like that. There's the web browser. I hope that comes with it. I shouldn't have to wait for that. That should be included automatically. And there are 3D movies. My guess are the 3D movies. The other 3 prior ones should be included with the 3DS. So shouldn't need any type of update. So lastly, I want to mention that the games that are being available for the launch of the 3DS, which starts out with, I'm just going to read them across. It's the Pro Evolution Soccer 3D, Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, Samurai Warriors Chronicle, Police Dasyu 3D Puzzle, Nintendogs and Cats, Ridge Racer 3D, Combat of Giants, Dinosaur Strike, and Professor Lenton and Mask Miracle. And then for North America, because these were for Japan, also America, but I guess they added 4 more titles for North America's launch, which is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, Shadow Wars, Super Monkey Ball 3D, Dead or Alive Dimensions, and Madden NFL 3DS. Again, this does not include the downloadable games being released on the Virtual Console service. So there may be more than just these titles on the launch date. But again, as sooner as we get to the launch date, I'm pretty sure they're going to release their own list of the Virtual Console games that will be released for the 3DS. And of course, by now, if you don't know, the pricing is $249.99. That's equivalent of what the Nintendo Wii was when it first launched. Some of you might think it's a little expensive. I for one think that's probably about right. And think about 3D TVs that require you to wear glasses are in the thousands of dollars, right? keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and the technology to make these things in 3D and small and compact, that's pretty difficult. You make one the size of a Nintendo DS, and you put 3D, and you don't require the glasses, all for just $249, that's pretty good. I'm sure if a I'm sure if a company like Mitsubishi or Toshiba or to make a device like that, they would charge $600 to $800 because it's small and it's portable. So to me, it seems just about right. And by the way, if you did reserve a 3DS at GameStop before the 19th of January, they only give you one option, just the 3DS. But it turns out that there are 2 colors that are available. Which ones might those be? Aqua Blue, and the other one is Cosmo Black. So what they're gonna do is, because their basically registers haven't updated, they're gonna call each individual basically tomorrow or the next day and ask them what they want to move their reservation to. So you get to actually choose which 3DS color you want to reserve. Now for the release date, a lot of people had their suspicions about it being in March and what time in March. A friend of mine said that it would probably be in the last week of March, and so he was thinking March 27th, and that's what I was kind of thinking as well. Now here's the thing that makes it a huge coincidence for me, because today, on the 19th, is when they announced that it was going to be released for March 27th, right? Today is my mom's birthday, and March 27th is my birthday. What are the chances? That's what I wanted to point out, is that these videos I got, and some of my information that I've been getting, is from another person on YouTube. His channel is called Nintendo 3DS, that's how he named it. His name's David, he's from Australia. And if you want to see a lot more of these game trailers, if you want to get updated like every day about information, this is who I go to get my daily fix of Nintendo 3DS. I mean, he even has his own website, which I'm going to put a link up to that you guys can go to. So if you guys want to check it out just as much as I do, if you want to be updated constantly like I am, this is the guy to go to. I'm just going to nickname him Mr. 3DS because he's the one who let me know. He did a video about the Amsterdam preview that we can be streaming live, and he actually put the link up there for everyone to watch. So that really helped me out. I'm sure a lot more people who are into the 3DS. So again, I'm going to put his link up there so you guys can check him out, subscribe to him if you want. I definitely could not have gotten a lot of this information, or the videos for that matter, if it wasn't for him. So that's going to do it for now. Take care, and I'll talk to you later.